groups down, 4 groups to go. The second set of 16 drivers have seen what the trail can throw at them. Now, they can't wait to get into the gate and lay it all on the snow. Will anybody be able to knock Doc off the top of the leaderboard? Who wants in on that second place wildcard spot? And who is going to fail so completely that they will forever be remembered as the first recipient of the infamous Yellow Snow Award? It's Group 5 and 6, tonight on the Jeep Jamboree. Leading off tonight, in group number 5 from PWC Racing, it's Ha Sung in his Roll Patrol with a custom roll cage. This rig sure looks the part. Let's see how she handles the trail. Next up, from Team N-Count Racing, it's the principal team driver, N-Count. He's driving a Zamac Jeep Gladiator, and I hope the other drivers remember to wear their sunglasses because this thing is shiny. In the number 3 spot from Golden Owl Tattoo in California, it's Gray Wizard in his Jeepster Commando. The only Jeepster here is looking to show up them Gladiator boys. Rounding out this group and representing the Lakeridge Heights, it's Duke in his stock Greenlight JK Rubicon. Duke brought his pride and joy for the show and never anticipated he'd be thrown into the mix. So let's see how his stock Jeep stacks up against some of the best in the business. Now this is going to be an interesting group, as you don't see rubber wheels and plastic wheels on the track at the same time, so it's either one or the other. Group 5 starts now. Right out of the gate, N-Count must have left the parking brake on, as he pretty much goes nowhere but right into the snowbank. Ha Sung rides Duke's new JK into the berm, welcoming him to the big leagues, and that puts Duke over and out. Gray Wizard, on the other hand, is straight and true. He's got to stand on the brakes after crossing the line to bring his Jeepster back to earth, as he just flies down the course. And the poor track official gets snow job, but he'll be alright. Nothing a hot chocolate and Bailey's can't fix. Gray Wizard gets unsettled by the first bump in the course, as does Ha Sung. They both veer right, but Gray Wizard gets the worst of it. N-Count is going to be super disappointed he didn't have more legs under his hood, as he can't outrun Gray Wizard's overturned Jeepster and gets ever so slightly clipped right before the jump. That ends his run. Ha Sung gets his rig sorted out and makes a break for the finish. He tucks his Roll Patrol into the safety snow and across the line, followed by Duke, who somehow teleports in for second. This has got to be the most professional start of the tournament so far. Everyone gets away clean and straight, but it's Gray Wizard who reaches the jump first. He and Ha Sung both make great landings, while N-Count gets a bit squirrely, and that slows him up. Ha Sung makes the pass, while Gray Wizard's got his foot through the floor. He cleans up the hockey net left on the pond by them pesky kids, while Ha Sung makes sure it can't be set back up by crushing it even more. And it's a good thing he installed that roll cage. That definitely came in handy. You can tell N Count is frustrated. Lady Luck just hasn't been on his side. He spins it out of the gate and takes Duke with him. Grey Wizard gets to the jump first, but he just rubber-toed it. Then Sung and N Count get around, but they both stall out. This ends their runs, and this ends Group 5. Man, this group was exciting. Both Then Sung and Grey Wizard battled for this group, while I'm sure N Count would love to have those races back, as that gladiator sure looks capable of much, much more. And the points are up. That was close. Then Sung by 1 point over Grey Wizard, but Grey Wizard takes over the race for second place. His 31 points should have been good enough for the group win, but I'd be surprised if he gets unseated with that score. There are still 12 drivers chomping at the bit, however, so I wouldn't get too comfortable if I were him just yet. And as Group 5 clears the course and heads for the viewing area, we're going to check out the leaderboard before we get to the team and driver introductions for group number 6. Driving for Karmic Racing is Hades. Hades was the first Jeep to arrive at registration, and he has been eagerly awaiting this moment ever since. From Team DRT3K is Sam Hall. He's driving a Golden Compass. This Jeep has the biggest wheels in the tournament. Looks like Sam subscribes to that adage that bigger is better. Driving out of the Great White North for the Canadian Driving Club, it's Marcus Firegun. Marcus has taken the time out of coordinating the IDRL to drive this Drag Willys MB. I just hope he remembered us too. Last but certainly not least, from Ragtag Racing, it's Ragtag Jim. Jim is driving a Best in Show nominated MB Drag Cherokee. Any way you slice it, this Jeep is sweet. It figures that the drag Jeeps would be paired together in this group. This was by no means on purpose, just luck of the draw. Group 6 starts now. And Sam is gone. Hades gets spooked by Sam's pure speed and spins her out. The two drag Jeeps battle it out before both becoming victims of the snowbank. And then there's Rocket Sam, who got his foot buried so far into the floor that he doesn't even lift off the throttle when he's hung up on the safety barrier in front of the viewing area. It's okay, Sam. You won the race. You can shut her down. Save your gas. Dang, Sam literally is blowing the doors off the competition today. He must have an afterburner attached to that Golden Compass, cause he's causing all manner of chaos for the other drivers. He blows a landing for the jump, but it doesn't matter cause no one else is in sight. And if these other drivers can't get it together, he's gonna run away with his group. Hades actually matches Sam's launch for race 3. However, his Cherokee can't handle the awesomeness that is the Golden Compass. Sam again has a little trouble with the jump, but it's a carbon copy of race 2. Now, I don't know if the other guys are trying to figure out their coffee order for after the last race or whether they're formulating a plan on how to stop Sam. But either way, I can't see anyone catching Sam's golden compass at this point. Well, that settles it. Hades, Marcus, and Jim just did not have an answer for Sam Hall and his golden compass. That's it for Group 6. This was definitely the most lopsided group, as not only do we have a runaway group winner, but we also have a new leader in the race for last place. Sam Hall rips up the trail in Group 6. And Hades, well, let's just say the low mark has just now been lowered. Duke stops Hades on the pond to give him the bad news. 9 points is going to be a tough score to be stuck with, but it's not over yet. There are still 8 Jeeps left to run the trail, and anything can happen. And as Group 6 joins Group 5 in the runoff area, the big board shows where these drivers stand after 24 of 32 teams have had their run at the trail. Doc maintains the top spot, Grey Wizard leads the wildcard race, and Hades, oh Hades. Hades is one step closer to being immortalized in yellow snow. That's 3 down. There's only one more first round episode to decide who's moving on and how the second round will be seeded. Also, stick around to the end of next week's episode for a special announcement, as things are just getting started here at the Lakeridge Heights and the Elevation Trail. That's it for tonight. If you've appreciated the racing here, please hit the like button, leave a comment, share the content, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Us little guys appreciate all the help we can get helping grow this awesome hobby. I've been your host, 905. Thank you so much for watching, and for the love of diecast, keep racing.
Come on. We gotta get out of here. Must go faster. Like it now, my friend.
Would you like to take it for a test drive?
I just did.